But I mean, out of the players that we just named, the majority of the shoes that we pretty much just named a shoe, but they whole like catalog. You know what I'm saying? Versus Michael, we talking about 1 through goddamn it, what, 15, 16, 17 of shoes that motherfuckers is dying to wear and buy.
Yeah, there's nothing like it, man. There's nothing like him. You know, that's why I felt Uncle Ruckus when he was like, "Why I can't get a Pete Maravich or a Dirk Nowitzki shoe?" You know, I can't wait to see these Luka Doncic. I know he about to come out with something. I think he signed a Jordan.
Is it?
I don't know. Luka signed a Jordan.
But not to go too far. I know.
The
We
Zions, I saw the Zions. They was alright, man.
I ain't gonna fuck with man. They motherfuckers. They don't come out with weird shit. But not to go too far off topic, man. What's y'all feeling about Stephen A. Saying what he had to say? Not only saying for what he had to say over the years, but get into this more recent, because it all started with really Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson. Then everybody else say they little 2 cents about it and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? How y'all feel about Stephen A's role in this madness that's going on right now?
Like I said, man, Stephen A was traveling to colleges trying to discourage them. I mean, I guess hyping them up tonight, you know what I'm saying, to do this one and done shit. So, I think that's where the beef stems from, because he was traveling to colleges, apparently telling them how bad Kwame was developing and trying to get them to do this one and done shit. I think that's the beef. I'm not 100% sure.
But there's a lot of players that came straight out of high school, though.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Who came straight out of high school?
LeBron,
Kobe came out.
Kobe.
Darius Miles.
Andrew Bynum, he came straight. I mean, for one, at one point in time, he had a good career. So Andrew Bynum,
Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett.
There's a lot of good.
There's a lot of good players.
But you had that one bust. Boy, changed my life. And I don't know if he a bust. He better than me. I ain't trying to.
And that's what I say, bro. Like that's one thing I always said. Like he may be subpar when it comes to the NBA standard, but then again, look at the NBA though. How many players is like 430 players?
But
that's a 0.0000001% chance, and he made it.
Exactly.
Like you see all the time on YouTube or whatever of individuals that's killing in high school, killing in college, but still don't make it for whatever reason it might be. He made it. That right there is an accomplishment in itself that he made it. And not only make it, but he lasted over a decade, 12, 13 seasons. Yeah, he got bounced around or whatever the case may be, but he lasted 13 seasons. I can't think of a lot of players, but I'm sure there's a lot of players out there that hasn't even made it 5 seasons in the NBA. Just because you make it to the NBA doesn't mean that you're going to retire out the NBA.
Definitely don't.
But I feel like they got the right to critique him,
of course.
Talk about him.
Yeah.
He is on that stage, so there's a push and pull.
Right.
How much can he take as a man,
Right.
But I don't know. I think it got weird when it got personal.
I feel like and this kind of leaving off the Stephen A part, but I feel like when it comes to Kwame, I feel like now for him to talk, it's the perfect time because, I mean, why would you talk so negative if you're still in the NBA? Now, granted, he's been removed several years now, but maybe he just didn't feel like talking about it. And maybe he told himself, the next motherfucker on a big platform or whatever says something, I'm going to say something.
Man, I think maybe he just got that courage. Right. You know what I'm saying? He's sipping his apple juice.
Smoking his hookah.
This hookah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Talk to his son like his zaddy. You know what I'm saying? And just motherfucking start feeling himself, and that's how he motherfucking just start. Plus, he was already doing the YouTube shit.
Yeah, he was.
I haven't watched none of his preview, but maybe he was already talking about this shit, and he finally learned how to do the algorithm, and now we seeing it.
I'm gonna say like this. When I did see one of his live streams, and what's so crazy about how I caught it, I didn't catch wind of what was going on prior to the fact of, I know what's going on. Look for him on YouTube. No, I caught on because it got recommended to me.
Recommended.
I'm looking. Kwame Brown, he live right now. Kwame Brown, I remember he used to.
Subscribe to this motherfucker.
Right, and the first thing in my head is like, damn, because I remember who he was. I'm like, okay, he got a YouTube. Let me see what he's talking about. And when I came there, bro, I sat there for 5 minutes, bro, and I said, This motherfucker was going crazy. Say Edie everything. And this is when he was coming in with the Becky with the good hair. And, what's that one shit he always be saying? Motherfuckers had boonkies on the motherfucking tank. That's what really made me say it. I'm like, what the fuck is a boonkie? I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. That's what really made me stay there in the live, just to try to figure out what the fuck he was talking about. But he was just going so crazy in that one live though. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I typed in his name, and that's when I learned the backstory.
Right. Seeing how motherfucking this nigga Charlemage from his fucking town put his business all out in the street. He just gave him more fuel for the fire.
And I ain't gonna lie, you know, we can leave Stephen A and stuff like that, but when it comes to Charlemage, bro, he's another individual, bro. Like, I watch the Breakfast Club not for those three, Charlemage, DJ Envy, and Angelique. I watch it for the simple fact who they got up there.
Who they got up there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when they got like a Dave Chappelle up there, I'm gonna look at it. When they got like, you know what I'm saying? When they had Soulja Boy and his little outrage, I'm gonna look at it. I'm not really too much paying attention to what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, I know about Donkey. I know about all that shit. I know I seen it and heard and stuff like that, but it was nothing that was worth my while. Like, oh man, it was never like that. But for the most part though, Charlemagne always came off just like with Stephen A. He always came off as a try hard ass nigga. You know what I mean? Like, don't nothing seem. You know how like when it comes to comedians, you got motherfuckers that's funny acting and they just funny looking. Meaning in the sense that when you're funny looking, you gotta do all this extra shit just to make the joke be funny. Versus a motherfucker that's just talking and just
funny,
and it's just automatically funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, Charlemagne comes off as one of those individuals where he's funny looking, where he has to do extra shit to go along with his charades of jokes that he got going on throughout the whole episode or whatever is going on. Like having asses up there on the stage and talk about, you know, just talk about crazy shit. Like, I feel like he has to do that just to be funny, because personally, he's not funny to me.
I mean,
he comes off to me, honestly, bro, as a weirdo to me, bro. Like a motherfucker that I wouldn't even want to, you know what I'm saying? And this is, I want y'all to know, this is before this Kwame shit. This is before all them allegations. I'm just looking at him as a person, as a whole. Like, if I close my eyes and forget about what he does in the personal life, what he does on that camera, he's not fucking funny to me. He's not funny to me. He's not.
I like some of the shit he says. I've been listening to the Breakfast Club for years. I started listening to it back when they first kind of started, and I've been with them for years. I like some of the stuff that's being said on there. I like some of the, but my thing about it is, with any person, with anybody, a person with talent versus a person who actually tries to do something, the person that actually tries end up being more successful than the person with talent. Because the person with talent, they don't look at things the way the person that tries does. They don't, because they already got the talent.
Right.
You know what I mean? So a person that don't have the talent has to develop something in order to do that. So I salute that man for developing and getting to the place where he at, to the plateau which he stands on. And I'm not in no way dick riding this motherfucker or anything like that. What I'm saying is I admire his journey. You know what I'm saying? And the other people's journey to get to where they going, because you can learn a lot from how people do things. T.I. even said some shit about that. You could be the best rapper, the best motherfucking spitter with the best lyrics and shit, but you don't motherfucking give a fuck about this shit. You don't try to do none of this shit. Right. But this other motherfucker, you say whack, and can't spit and can't do all this shit. He trying harder than anybody to motherfucking make his dreams come true. Right. So he gonna be 10 times more successful than you, even though you got the more talent. This dude got the harder drive. Right. So he gonna be out there. So a lot of people jealous because other motherfuckers got a harder drive. Like, you know what I'm saying? That people would be jealous of you or me or any individual thing. But as far as the Breakfast Club goes, you're right, man. Some of the guests be on there. I mean, when they first bust, you know what I mean? They had Jay-Z, Kanye, Nicki, all these motherfuckers on there and shit you wouldn't hear and say. And he do say some wild shit, but I say some wild shit too.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Like that ass shit is kind of what killed me off of it, you know?
Bro, before that.
Donnell Rollins.
Yeah.
Like that. I felt like Donnell Rollins, bro. Like, get the ass away.
Hey, what the fuck is this shit, bro? Like,
and then it's a mold of his ass, too. Like, wow.
With some balls on it.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. And he just up there just having a grand old time, just laughing and giggling. Like, what? In what mindset made you tell yourself that, you know what would be a great segue?
If I get this.
Like,
it was a gift. He was bold enough to get it as a gift.
And luckily, you know what I'm saying, Darnell, he's a fucking comedian. So he's gonna skip right along with it, but at the same time, you know, say try to intervene and be like, hold on, man, I ain't with that shit, but I'll be funny right along with it because that's just me though. But it's like, I'm gonna tell you what this is what lost me with Charlemagne right here, and this happened way back when. What lost me with Charlemagne was two things. One, when I found out he used to be with Whitney Williams and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? All right, whatever role he plays, stuff like, all right,
that's
whatever.
His journey. I love to have that job.
That's what I'm saying. It's whatever.
That's what you
it's whatever.
I couldn't fuck with him.
But not only that though, but y'all remember the video a long time ago when it came to, hey man, let me get a drop. Man, who's y'all on all these drops?
Oh yeah, the drop thing, that shit. Yeah, I think he got hit us. Yeah, he did get his ass.
Yeah. And granted, yes, it was multiple motherfuckers and shit like that. I understand how motherfuckers feel about, oh, he was about to get drunk. Why would you wouldn't? I understand that. But it's just how he talked about it. He talked like, I don't know what's going on. Oh my god, you know, like he sound like little Miss Becky out there, you know what I'm saying, in the suburbs somewhere. Like, I don't know why they took my car. I don't know what they did. Like, what? I don't know. He just lost me on certain things, man. How he was acting and stuff like that. And you know how it be, man. Once you get a negative image of a motherfucker, man, you forever gonna have a negative image, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's his life right there. This motherfucker can right now donate $1 million to a goddamn school. I'll still think negative about him because first impression is everything. Y'all remember that shit. School ain't gonna teach you that, but remember that shit. First impression is everything. That's the truth. But you know, once I got that first impression about him and stuff, you know, watching that shit and stuff like that, I always had that same little image. And it's been like other shit, like when he spoke on the Kanye West shit. Even though within that Kanye West segment, he talked about his own shit that he went through. But at the same token, though, I feel like in that space of air, I think your best role would have been not saying nothing about it at all. Even though you said that, hey, you know, even you know, you try to get clarity and stuff like that. Sometimes I still feel like it's not for you to speak on that. Not at all. I don't care if you told people that you went through that and stuff like that. It's still not somewhere that you should speak on.
Speak on other people's mental health.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because you done went through that. You know what I'm saying? Like some people think that, oh, I went through it like with the kids. Oh, I went through that, so I'm gonna tell them that I went through that, so I can speak on that. Nah, just because you went through that and you willing to speak on that, I don't think that will look good for you. Honestly, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you made a mistake. Yes, you did whatever you did and stuff like that. But, you know what I'm saying? Be humble. Certain topics I feel like you shouldn't even talk about. Because you have pursued in these acts. You have, you know what I'm saying, did these type of assiduous things right here. You shouldn't even talk about that stuff. Shouldn't even bring it up. Shouldn't even bring it up at all. Because, I look, the reason why I feel that way is because even though he sat there and said that, yes, I have a similar case, but yet you're still condemning this man of what he did. What you did and what he did is no different in my eyes. Both you motherfuckers some old freaky motherfuckers that try to take some pussy. That's how I look at it. Or took some pussy. However you want to word it. That's how I look at it. It doesn't matter that he went 200 and you went 100. Both you motherfuckers did some crazy ass shit. That's how I look at it. I'm not looking like... That's like saying, like, in a sense like this. You know, this might sound crazy, but I'm just using it as an example. This is like saying, like, it comes to like a kid or something like that. Oh, all he did was touch, and all he did was stick. I don't matter if both these motherfuckers touch or stick. Both these motherfuckers some crazy, nasty motherfuckers. That's how I'm looking at it. I don't care how far this person went, even though he went farther because he, did, you know what I'm saying? He just touched, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get too demonetized, but I'm just saying it like that. But that's how I look at it. Like, I don't care what you motherfuckers did. Shit's both crazy. Shit's both nasty. Both shit fucked up. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not trying to hear neither of y'all stories. That's how I look at it.
How you feel about that shit, man?
I said it earlier. I feel like Charlemagne can't talk on a lot of shit no more. And I feel like
he should never even talk about it.
Yeah, I feel like there has to be some type of, shit different nowadays. This shit just ain't gonna go away. Motherfuckers want to know what happened now.
Right.
Like I say, I listened to the girl whole story.
And I was gonna bring up, like, you seen the video that the one boy put up surviving the Charlemagne.
Mm-hmm.
bro.
I didn't see that shit.
Yeah, the girl told
Man.
my step what went down.
Man, bro.
As a nigga with sisters, that made me feel real, you know, like damn, you know, I need to step my game
Bro.
and start checking on my sisters on the daily, you know.
So like,
Bro, the shit is like 40-45 minutes long, right? And basically, this will give you like, not to give you the whole story because it's best for you to watch it for you to get the best information. But this will give you a hindsight. The shorty that happened to, he was like best friends with her or some shit like that.
She was 15. He was 22.
At first he said he was 21, but he was really 22 or something. He told her a different age or something like that. Yeah, okay, like that. They went to some kickback, hangout, whatever the case may be. They chilling and stuff. He kept on trying to force her to drink. I think one of them threw up and he still forced him to drink. And motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, blacked out and shit like that. And before they
when's this deposition taking place?
It's already happened.
Yeah, this happened back
No,
in
I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. When did the deposition take place?
2000.
2000?
2000, I believe.
So before he kind of blew up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was still working local.
Yeah. He was working on a local radio station, yep.
So it happened right after the shit happened?
What do you mean?
After he supposedly did this shit.
They blacked out.
No, I'm saying the deposition. Like, is it the next day?
No.
Or was it like some years later?
No. They I think they brought it up. Well, no, he went to he got convicted and went to jail for the shit back then. So it happened right then and there.
That's what I'm saying. The original deposition.
It happened back then. It happened back then.
I was just trying to get a time and date on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the issue is about it though is he pleaded out to a lesser charge because how he explained it was she was blaming somebody else at first, and he willingly went down and said, no, I bought the liquor, I'm responsible for everything that happened there.
Right. And so he took responsibility of, like, you know, doing the shit.
Right.
But does that mean that he stuck her?
She said he did.
She said not only she said he did, but said what he was saying and stuff like that, all types of shit. I mean, granted, and I mean this is a tough.
Cause she said she blacked out.
Either way it goes, the girl is 15 though.
Number one,
it's like, why are you around her?
Yeah, like there's no explanation needed.
This happened in South Carolina.
Yeah.
He was around her because that's how life is in the South.
But then on that same note though, the girl mama need to ass whooped though.
Oh yeah, because she did say that the mama
let him go.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's another R. Kelly situation pretty much.
Definitely.
Not even so, man. It's just that
Parents need to watch their kids.
Shit,
I feel like this, bro. I feel like this. Honestly, bro, like
you can't keep your kids from doing shit. I don't even attempt to think that I'm gonna ever keep
No,
my
you
kids
can't know.
You gotta be able to talk to your kids.
Yeah, you must communicate with your kid, and hopefully that y'all have some type
like
of
my parents, bro. Like I could always talk to my parents about anything I had going on, you know, whether it was right or wrong.
You told me you smoke weed, fuck bitches, and get
bro,
money.
I started smoking weed and I got caught, and pretty much I got chewed out. They knew I wasn't gonna stop, so it was a more of alright, well, smoke here,
right?
Like you know, like. You can smoke outside in the back. You're not going nowhere after you smoke, but you know, like you're not about to be out there.
Right.
If you're gonna do it here, then go to your goddamn room type thing. You know.
See, everybody be having the same type of story. Like I always ask people. I like to ask people these questions. I already know what the answer's gonna be, but I'm gonna ask y'all anyway. What did you start out on? Liquor or drugs?
Marijuana, I should say. Oh man, you said like, no,
that's why I switched it back up. That's why I switched it back up.
I started smoking cigarettes.
All right, so some type of smoking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smoking cigarettes and drinking sips of liquor with your parents and shit like that. I used to light my mom's cigarette, then I was smoking cigarette. And everybody smoked back in the 80s. It wasn't like they made ashtrays in like every fucking compartment of the car.
Yeah.
And they smoked around kids and stuff. I don't smoke around my kids. My kids, I don't think they even know that I smoke. They never see me smoke. They'll never see me. We be in places where other people smoke and shit like that, but they never see me actually smoke. You know what I mean? Or drink. I don't drink. So they don't see me doing none of that shit.
What about you, bro? What you started off with?
I started off
The weed? Okay. The reason why I asked that question because, of course, I started off drinking. I have tried weed and stuff like that, but in my mind, it was just never for me. Just never for me. I never liked the feeling. I never liked the effects. I never liked nothing from it. I don't know if it would have been different if I would have started off on weed versus drinking. It probably wouldn't have been no difference. I don't think it would have been no difference.
Because drinking, people like to drink. It ain't that I didn't drink.
Mm-hmm.
I drank a lot when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When I was in fucking 7th, 8th, 9th grade, we was drinking Paul Masson, Mad Dog 2020, Cisco, motherfucking all type of just shit. You know what I'm saying? NJ, whatever. You know what I mean? I was drinking fucking, when I was fucking 15, 12, I was drinking like St. Ives, 40s and shit.
Damn.
You know what I mean? I was like,
man, you was out here scummy with
right,
it. You was out here scummy with it. Y'all hit that like, hit that motherfucking like button, man. Quit playing around.
Even when I was in the military, I didn't.
You wanna know the craziest thing about me drinking? When I got to 21, when I was actually legal to drink, I was done drinking.
Dang.
I still end up drinking till about 23, and then I just slid right on off. My stomach could not handle that shit no more. And I would only drink vodka and stuff like that. Then I met my baby mama, and I started drinking tequila to calm me down.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. And it's kind of sad to say, man, but you know what I'm saying? I like to be a little bit truthful about shit, man, but I literally been drinking alcohol since, I want to say, 2005.
He's very young, dog. Number one. Okay.
2000, bro, I'm 28 years old. 2005, so you talking about 13, 14?
Yeah. So he was around my age.
Man.
That's how old I was when I started smoking.
Started smoking?
But I just now started. I drunk more this year with the COVID pandemic and shit than I've never drunk in my life.
Right.
I really don't like to drink that much because I go to the gym daily and shit, and that fuck up my morning. Right. So that's why I rather smoke, you know. Take a short trip vacation rather than having to pay for it.
Right. Well, I'm gonna say this much, and I want to get back on the topic about the Charlemage, but I'm gonna say this much real quick. You know, I don't condone in neither or, you know what I'm saying? I feel like motherfuckers should be healthy, motherfuckers should, you know what I'm saying, try to preserve their life as long as they possibly can. But we all got our own ways about ourselves. So I'm not here going to judge nobody. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a drug of choice. Smoking, inhaling, snorting, injecting, drinking, eating, you know, whatever. It's a drug of choice of your pleasure. So, you know, yeah, you know, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shrooms, I'm gonna be honest, shrooms is my drug of choice.
You fucking that shit for real, bro?
I love shrooms, bro. Yeah, shrooms the shit,
bro.
You guys ain't never hung around no white people.
Bro.
Yeah, you know I went to college in Arizona, right?
Bro. I had a motherfucker, bro. I'm telling you a funny ass story, right? I had a motherfucker, and he was a white boy too. I had a motherfucker ask me like, you get high? And I'm like, you know, I'm fucking with him shit. Like, yeah, I get high, man. What's up? And he's like, man, you wanna do some psychedelic? Psychedelic? What the fuck is that shit? Motherfucker put out a wrinkled ass motherfucking mushroom. I'm like, what the fuck is, bro?
Yeah, nigga.
bro, I'm down here swung off his. I'm like, what the fuck? Hell no, I ain't finna try that shit. Like, that shit happened to me back, I think I was like 19 or some shit.
It got a lot to do with mindset, though.
Bro, look. I'm gonna tell you right now. This is the reason why I don't fuck with weed. And you gonna know why I can't fuck with no other drug. Now, I have tried to pill before. I have drunk lean and shit like that. But that's in the mixture of drinking alcohol too as well. So when I start freaking out, shit, I tell myself it's the alcohol doing it. But listen to this though. This is the main reason why I do not do weed right here, bro. I tweak out and get paranoid off of just weed. And I'm not even hitting it that hard. It's not like I'm smoking a whole, you know, say 3.5 to myself or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's like in a session like right here, we just had one blunt and we passing around, so I might get like 6 hits off it, maybe 9.
But what are you getting paranoid about?
This is in the monologue.
Bro, I made a video about this back in 2018, I want to say. I had smoked some weed with a female, and she was doing her, right? You know, giving me some and shit like that. Bro, I thought she was trying to kill me, bro.
I don't know what the fuck you do.
It's in the monologue.
Bro.
You know
Then not only that though, because I don't want to make it sound too crazy, but not only that though.
But she using teeth.
Huh?
Like, what's going on? Shit.
No, man, it's just I was tweaking out because I'm thinking about what she's doing. I'm also thinking about. I'm gonna tell you like now, I'm a person that I think negative all the time. So with me thinking negative all the time, I'm already going into the situation with a negative mindset. So the whole time that I'm high, my mind is trying to figure out the meaning of life. And in the sense of me, look,
that's what I'm saying. You have the inner monologue,
right? So and look, this is the crazy part about it though. With me trying to figure out the meaning of life, I'm telling myself, once I figure out the meaning of life, I'm dead. So now I'm trying to stop myself from trying to figure out the meaning of life, but my mind is racing so fastly though, bro. I can't do it, bro. I don't like the feeling, bro. I don't like it. Maybe I had bad experiences. Maybe I was in the wrong vibe or some shit like that. A couple times I have did it, bro. But that always told me, like, even with y'all, bro, I'm cool, bro. I'm cool.
You be high as hell by the time I leave.
But I be functionable though, because in the mix I'm drinking. So
you know
what
I'm saying? A lot of people only
cool.
drink and smoke at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people. Like for me, when I did drink, I would smoke.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all seen, I done been in what 4 or 5 of these now. So,
yeah, facts.
You know, so y'all seen me. I roll mad blunts real quick, like, you know what I mean.
I think in this video right here, this is what, the second or third one?
This is the third one.
Yeah.
And so I quit smoking cigarettes, like cold turkey. I don't drink. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke Black & Milds. I don't smoke nothing but weed. And that's it. And I used to take pills, drink lean, all that motherfucking good shit you love out here. I did shrooms before. Never did no coke ever, because I just did not ever desire to do that shit. Like, that's something I definitely want to do. Psychedelics, pills and shit, done that shit. And I tell you, man, the craziest time, the blackout times, was only when I was drinking. I never blacked out to smoking. I have blacked out drinking a couple times, and the feeling of drinking just don't appeal to me. You know what I mean? But it feels good in the beginning. And that's what happened. This is how I got hooked to Xanax. Because if you can take a shot in a Xanax, it feel like you drunk a pill. Without the fucking blowback of having shit on yourself and shit. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you like this, and then I'm gonna get off this subject right here. But I'm gonna tell you like this though. When it comes to me and drinking, and it's sad for me to say this like this, but it's the truth though. I'm so functional.
Yeah, that's me and smoking, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Like you to smoke these 3 blunts, you be
easy.
Like you be looking like him,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Versus y'all probably be looking at how much apple juice I be drinking and be like, how the fuck is he able?
What the fuck do? You can't. This money, you can't. You money got love, you can't. He be sitting high, he be getting high, he get quiet, start cleaning up his house and shit. If you dirty, go and take 6 baths and shit.
There's nothing wrong.
Hell no.
It's cool though, you know what I'm saying?
You good, bro?
I just like a clean space. This nigga talking about.
You know what I'm saying? You start.
Hell no.
This nigga is messy though, for real. Like,
I ain't messy. I just fucks gives less. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? But no, I smoke and this shit kind of not doesn't anything to me no more. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like you smoking a cigarette is like me smoking a blunt. Unless it's some real powerful shit or some shit I ain't never smoked before. But like since I've been smoked pretty much all this weed numerous of times, like 40 good enough. Like before I go to work every day, I smoke about 2 or 3 blunts.
Yeah, I smoke a blunt on the way to work. I smoke a,
as soon as I get off.
The rest of the blunt on my lunch break. Then I usually have another blunt when I get off. And I smoke on my way home. Then I roll up and smoke before I go to the gym.
Yeah, you smoke after the gym.
Bro, I smoke. It was one time I'm at my job and shit. I'm on break. You know, there's one little chick I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, get in tune with or whatever. She out there, you know what I'm saying, hitting the joint and shit like that. You know, I'm trying to play cool and shit.
Man, y'all be loaded at y'all job, man.
No, not even
now.
that. No, I'm just saying, not even that one. It was another one.
It was another one. Saying, cause y'all, I used to come up there, man. Everybody in that, man. Y'all had to Man, the second shift when when it was packed, man, I come in there every day. These mugs cupped up. Everybody. The general store manager. It's cupped up. I ain't trying to put it out there. I ain't gonna say love you, girl.
That shit was crazy.
I know you watching. Love you, girl.
That shit was crazy.
Cupped up. That's what's up.
But at my other job though, motherfucker out there smoking and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to be cool and shit, so I'm like, fuck, you know what I'm saying, I hit a couple times and shit like that, get 2 passes out here, bro. I go back inside, bro. Bro, I think everybody just looking at me like, we know you high. We know, like, I feel like everybody giving that look like.
That's how it is when I don't.
I can't do it, bro. Like I tweak out too much. I can't do it, bro.
People think something wrong with me when I don't smoke.
I think all the friends I got, I done made them met through weed, pretty much.
No, you didn't meet me.
I didn't meet you through weed. Which was the gas station.
I was buying cigars. I was talking to you. We talking about
the first time.
Yeah, how y'all meet?
Talking about probably some baby mama shit going on. You know what I'm saying? But more than likely it was just me buying cigars. Cause you worked at a station like you.
But we smoked though.
No,
did we not smoke?
I think I had some game I gave to you. I just came to chop it up. I chop it up at the gas.
You know how this nigga basically is sitting in his car for 30 minutes at a time. So I'm at the gas station.
Facts.
What the fuck is this nigga doing?
You definitely do, bro.
This is what I do.
You definitely do.
At like 11 something at night. Like, what is this nigga just sitting in
and
my
see,
phone?
but y'all met a long time ago. See, now, with him driving that, you know what I'm saying, that police ass truck.
Yeah.
I used to tell him all the time, like, damn, bro, you out here like, you know what I'm saying, like you on bullshit or something, man. No, man, but he do be doing that shit. I be looking too, like, he used to be out there chilling.
I'm sitting on the phone.
So I went out there like, yo, like, why you just sitting in my pump, bro? And I see him rolling up a blunt. He's like, you want to smoke? Shit, alright.
Right.
And that's how I met the nigga.
Oh, so y'all met on some how high type shit.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I met him at the gas station like I meet all
I just told you the complete story how I met this nigga.
Everybody I fuck with up here, because I'm not from around here. So everybody I fuck with up here, I pretty much met at the gas station. Because in the shop, we be right by the motherfucking station, about the little stove. You know what I'm saying? We get the hustle on. That's how I had to find some weed up here when I didn't want to travel to the city. So, you know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, see who buying some cigars?
Right.
There you go.
I'm just saying, though, it would be strict, because this was a night shift. This was my second job. I worked at the vitamins, and then I went to the gas station.
Right.
And this nigga was just come sit at the pump.
This motherfucker know how to do some medical shit, but he'd rather drive a forklift. You know what I'm saying? He'll be working on his motherfucking MD license to do something, but nah, he'd rather.
I'm tired of seeing blood, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to see that shit either, bro.
I'm just tired of blood and death and I don't want to be.
Yeah, you gotta have a strong conscience, man, to be around shit like that, man. But damn,